Hello Terraria enthusiasts, my name is James and welcome back to the Calamity Mod. So, I'm still a snowman and it's my goal to take down today all of the mechanical bosses. I want to get them all out the way because behind them lies the next tier of upgrades, and at the minute I'm swapping to Ranger, but I would like to continue as Rogue just so that I've experienced everything the mod has to offer. So, I hope you're all doing well. When I left you yesterday, I said I would farm away for a bow. I did farm for it. It took 2 attempts, which, you know, isn't too bad. But it now means we have like 1,000,000 souls of sight. So, if we ever need souls of sight, guys, I got you covered. It's kind of ironic because I wear glasses and my eyesight clearly isn't the best. You know, I'm misreading everything. And I'm also the world's largest collector of souls of sight. What's the irony with that? So, I tell you what, I'm going to get hype, right? I want to get this, going. Now, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to, instead of making arrows, because as you can see, I've got this bow and I've got no arrows. Instead of making them, I looked up what custom arrows Calamity adds, and apparently, Mr. Permafrost here will sell us a bunch of arrows. He sells these ones. They're called icicle arrows. They shatter into shards on impact. And I thought that would be a little bit better because then at least we're using modded stuff with modded arrows. I've got a mod for my my fridge. I don't know. I just wanted more mods. I couldn't think of anything else to mod. Mod my watch. I'm wearing a watch. I guess I could do that. It's a smartwatch. Maybe. I don't know what you could even do with that. Man, I remember back in the day, everyone would get iPods when we were in school. iPod Touches. Everyone in the whole school would jailbreak them straight away, put Cydia on, and then it was all about who could get the best theme for their iPod. That's what it reminds me of, being able to hack an Apple Watch. Anyway, that's a complete tangent. Did you ever do that? I want to know. Actually, don't tell me. The FBI will bust down the door. You know, I've already had reports from saying I'm growing grass in the episode. So this is what I wanted to see. Generates a localized hailstorm, sticks to enemies. These bad boys, we've been using them. It says here, do not insert in flare gun. Now, I have a flare gun. It has 0 ammo, so I actually want to know if it will do anything. Click. Oh. Oh, it actually does nothing. Oh. I'm a little bit good. To be honest, I thought it was going to be an Easter egg. I thought, ooh, I see what you've done, Calamity. Oh, man, you can't just tease me like that. Please add it in. Ah, delicious meat. Delicious frozen scaly bacon. Okay, well, I do think it's time. I don't know which one to go with first, mechanical boss-wise. The twins is probably the easiest for what we want to do. So, let's make a mechanical boy. Mechanical... Alright, I'll make some eyeballs. I'll make a worm. And I'll make a skull. Now, to make today's episode a little bit more streamlined, if I lose a fight... and then I just jump cut forward and you're like, whoa, why do you jump cut so far? It's simply because I've lost the fight really early on and I want to redo it without wasting all your time. Because these are pretty long fights, so I'm going to have to come up with my my best commentating ability and come at this pretty hard. Swap those around. I want more nymph berries. I feel like I keep putting my nymph berries away in the magical storage mod. Berries. Beeswax nymph berries. A. Increased regen. Increased movement speed. Can't talk. Alright. Oh, we should probably test this out. Oh, wow. Snap. What? Let's test these out over here. Hey, I tell you what. I'm so glad I tested that out because that reminds me I have to make a Daedalus helmet. I almost did that fight without doing it. Ranged. Nice. Home on the range. Oh, God. I tell you what. I'm knackered again today, but I'm not too knackered. I've been sleeping a little bit better. You remember yesterday I woke up at 5 in the morning? Well, I just went to bed last night because me and Court have been, like, proper addicted to Mario Party DS. It's becoming a bit of a problem. Like, I keep, like, hunting around retro game shops to find other Mario Party games now. It's becoming a problem. That's why I was up late, because we were having a Mario Party tournament. It's me and her. Man, it's so good. I'm really, really enjoying it. Okay, right. So here's my rocking setup, by the way. It's not based on damage or like that in the sense of I'm not using damaging accessories or out. I'm simply just trying to take down this fight using what I'm getting. and hopefully using some of the skills I gained yesterday from using a gravity potion constantly, because I will say this, I got pretty bad at using a gravity potion. I'm just not very good at it usually, and I think yesterday really forced me to So I just did another rego at this, and I made it despawn again, so I'm gonna really be careful this time how I use my gravity effect, because I love the gravity effect, but if it's going to keep making it despawn, I should probably stop using it. But man, let me tell you something I'm like super excited about. So this is an experience I get to have later today, which I'm pretty pumped about. So I'm a big fan of the rapper Logic. I don't know, it makes me feel nostalgic to listen to him, simply because I remember I was sent a link to his music a few years ago when I used to play Minecraft, which is kind of strange. So it's a rapper I've been listening to since way, way, way before they were, you know, as big as they are today. So it just makes me feel nostalgic, you know. Very hipster of me, but yeah, whatever, right? But what I'm excited for today is the dude has released a book. It's called Supermarket. And then to go along with it, he's also released the soundtrack to the book. Now, I don't know of anybody that's ever made a soundtrack to a book before. I think that's incredible. Like, that's a really unique concept. So, I'm proper excited to, like, read through the book, listen to the soundtrack. I don't know. I have this feeling that when you read the book, it'll probably prompt you what song to listen to at what time. It's almost like the modern day equivalent of, like, a choose-your-own-adventure book, where, like, there's a little bit of, like, stuff going on outside of just what's written down. I'm very excited. Okay, this fight is going great. I'm pretty happy with it. Arrow count is getting low, though. That's not good. So I feel like now I'm in this phase, I do feel like the gravity effect is probably going to be a lot better for me. Let's try take out this one first, though. This one's going to be a lot easier to kill. Right, now let's flip it. Flip it and twist it. And then we'll head down. Oh, man. I'm really liking this. If I can get one more adrenaline, I'd be so happy, because that would make the arrow count a little bit more manageable. Okay, flip it. There we go. Alright, that's adrenaline. And we're hitting that. And we got to use a little bit of adrenaline on that. Alright, so 175. So I actually have to be very careful now. Okay, this is going well. This is going really, really well. I was thinking we should probably do the twins a few times to get some hallowed bars. Okay, no. Alright. Alright. We got this. Hell yeah. Bam. It's done. Woo. Let's zoom it on in. Let's change the time of day so it's nice and bright for you mobile users. We got the trophy. We got... that's it. We also got this arrow stone. I wanted to show you this. I got it from the Aquatic Scourge. Increases movement speed by 10%, jump speed by 200%, and all damage by 3%. I wanted to try this out because I've never seen it before. Does it make flying just super easy? Is that what it is? Because if it's got better jump speed, does it make flying quicker? I don't know. Right, magic mirror on home. Let's zoom it in a little bit more. Alright, what do we get? We got BAM! We got some hallowed bars, we got a mechanical wheel piece, and we also got some souls of sight. So let's slap this mad lad in here. And let's have a little look. I've got to look at this kind of properly because I feel like it's going to be very easy to gloss over a lot of this. So the Catalyst Claymore. I really like this sword, the Flarefrost sword. I've used this in the past. I actually think it's pretty sick. So that's definitely one contender for stuff I would use. The Hallowed Vambrace. Wow. Very cool. The Speed Blaster. Sand Sharknado. Grand Scale. Grand Sand Shark. I don't know if I have one of these. I feel like I've seen them. I might... Oh, that's using a Tempest Staff, so I can't do that. The Gleaming Magnolia. Oh, that brings me back. That really brings me back. That's good. This is upgrade as well. I can't make that one, unfortunately. Harpoon upgrade. 2 harpoon upgrade. The Jewel Poon. It's the Jewel Poon. I love it. Do you know what? I might make the Jewel Poon. I think that's what I'm adding to the list. The Jewel Poon. Oh, the Cosmic Bolter uses... Oh, you can't make that yet. Harpoon. What? I don't know if I have my harpoon still. They're the kind of things I sell. I definitely want to think there was going to be an upgrade, so I would have sold them. Let's see. Harpoon. Oh, I don't have one. Oh, I wanted a harpoon so bad. I'm gutted. Right, let's see what else. So, you got the big sword. Swordy boy. I don't know. I don't know what to make, to be honest. Just a lot of the same, really. Excalibur short sword. No, thank you. What do we make? What do we make? Heavenly Crystal. Increases the spawn rates of theories when placed in the Hallow. If not placed in the Hallow, the buff will do nothing. That's really strange. I feel like that's if there was ever like the most pointless upgrade ever to make, it's probably that. Oh man, I'm guessing that's for people that really, really like pixies in the Hallowed. Because if you're just using that to farm, it is strange, isn't it? Alright, what do we make then? Do we make the, which one are we making? Do we make the Flarefrost blade? I feel like we might have to, because I think this might be the only viable option. So, let's slap all of this into here. Right down here. Flarefrost blade. What am I missing out on? I'm missing out on Hellstone bars. So Hellstone. Okay, that's enough. And Flare. There we go. Flarefrost blade. Right, let's give this a little upgrade. We still have our melee helmet. Yeah, I was going to say, if I remember correctly, this actually fires stuff out. Let's test it out, though. It might not as be... It might honestly not be as good. I don't know. That's hard. It's kind of hard to figure out. I mean, that's got to be doing more, hasn't it? I wish I had a DPS meter so bad. Well, I think it might be worth doing Skeletron Prime then, considering that that's really all we need, because we've got everything else, essentially, from all the souls that we've got in the past. So, I'm going to buy some buffs. I'm going to buy some more arrows, and we'll get this going. Alright, let's do this. We can totally do this. But yeah, going back to the whole book thing, I actually, I didn't read too much about what the book was about. The thing is, I heard one of the songs because they were leaked a while ago. And this one song, I was like, wow, that's a really nice song. And that song was like convincing enough for me to just get the book. So I'm super excited. I really am. Like, it's going to be the return of Chippy's Book Club. You know, we did that last season with the Hobbit. I feel like in a few days I'm going to be able to come to you with a whole new story. I'm kind of excited about that. Right, I'm getting beaten up in this fight. I am not very good at these skulls, as you all know. So I feel like the skulls are going to really mess me up. I tell you what, I was getting good at the skulls though, that's the thing. This does so much damage, by the way, this fight. I could almost do with some new armor here, because this is pretty bad. Not like it's bad armor, I'm just like, I'm absolutely getting beaten up with every hit. So I either need to get better at dodging, or... Oh, man, that is tricky, because I don't know what to do now, because, oh, man, that's a tough fight. Well, we got 56% of the way through. I think I might give it another go real quick. I'm going to get some more buffs and give it another go. Oh, man, I got so close then. I think, like, all I really needed was, like, a really good bit of concentration. Because, like, I was kind of, like, I don't know. I was doing all right. But, that being said, I definitely didn't make it all the way through. I need more defense. Do you know what I need? Do you know what I truly need? I need Leviathan back, right? Where's Leviathan? Where is Leviathan? Back in the day, I had a problem like this. I had Leviathan. He was, he had my back, you know what I mean? Big wall of text. Whatever happened to that? Times have changed around here, guys, right? How many seasons of Calamity do I need to get Leviathan back? Because it's bringing me down, lads. No, it's actually not. For real, I don't know what I'm going to do. I actually don't. I was pretty happy with my performance then. But I don't know, maybe this armor isn't the best. We could probably make something new. We could look that up at some point, I'm sure. I don't know if it's even worth doing the destroyer, because I feel like we will get destroyed. Believe me, I do. But I guess we'll give it a go. Why not? Let's get a bunch of arrows. Let's give it a go. Let's see how we do. Okay, the destroyer isn't too bad. I've got a feeling that you might have to hit this one, like Thanos, in the head. Because I feel like I'm not doing a lot of damage, and then every now and again, my damage seems to accelerate. So I've got this theory that you've got to smash him in the noggin, right? Which is going to be hard, considering I don't have a flat world. Meaning, i.e., I didn't prepare. But his health is decreasing, so I guess we're definitely on track to do something good, and win. Maybe. I would very much like that. Okay, right. Well, oh god, right. This is what I mean. Look at this. Oh wait, so that's doing loads of damage. All right, maybe the head thing is a myth. I think it is a myth. I think Thanos has been lying this whole time. God, another reference to Thanos, but seriously, I can't wait for Avengers Endgame. The fact we are getting Avengers Endgame, Game of Thrones in the same month is mind-blowing. Like, when I was a child, the only thing we had to look forward to was X-Men, right? And with X-Men, you had, like, Wolverine. He was great, but he couldn't swear and there was no blood. And then you had, like, I don't know. X-Men wasn't as great, right? That's all we had to look forward to when I was a kid. I tell you what, though. So, you guys remember the Krispy Kreme debate. Now, in conclusion, I don't think I gave a conclusion last time, but here's the conclusion. Krispy Kreme is without a doubt the definitive way to say it, but I don't think I can ever get out of the habit of Krispy Kreme. It's kind of like how all my British friends hate the fact I say Adidas. I just say Adidas, because in Britain we say Adidas. But I feel like Adidas is right. And Krispy Kreme, ooh, so good. But the real conclusion to this is that I opened Twitter yesterday, and like the first thing on the top of my Twitter was this news article that was like, Krispy Kreme paying millions for association with the Nazis. Oh god, so apparently Krispy Kreme used slave labor during the war era, and so out of, you know, guilt and ashamed, because obviously most of the people running the company, well, I'm guessing everyone running the company, you know, wasn't around during that time, so, you know, they're kind of like, you know, making up for the mistakes, right? So they're paying it to the right charities. But what? This is not how I expected this saga to go. This is the last thing I expected. God, I'm really struggling with this fight, truthfully. It's too dark as well. Oh, I'm stuck. I'm actually frozen. Right. Oh, I forget it can freeze you. Oh, it just swapped out an accessory that would have been perfect as well. Absolutely perfect. Oh, God. Right. Well, I guess for today, I think that's going to be it. I would like your tips for the next episode, because I know I've got a lot of Calamity absolute geniuses out there. I know you actively watch. So if you've got any tips, I would very much appreciate it, because, you know, I'm kind of stuck at a hurdle and I want to, you know, leap over it. I was never very good at hurdles as a kid. I've got long legs. I just don't have the commitment to jump. All right. Thank you all for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.